So we've been doing like a 6-week series, and it started 2 weeks ago, and I kind of like having themes to my classes anyway, and so you're not going to be lost. It's just that we're doing kind of life concepts. Like every week we're exploring a new life concept. So if you weren't here last week or the week before, you're fine. It's the first week we explored intention and being intentional. So being intentional, if you practice yoga regularly, or if you might even remember being in a class, usually we set an intention in the beginning of class. Intention is really important. It really sets the tone. It's like gives whatever you're about to do energy. You're like amplifying it completely when you set an intention. So we explored how to set an intention, and then also how to be very intentional on your mat, in the poses that we take, and then how that is translated outside of your mat, how you're intentional with your words, how you're intentional with your actions, with your children, with your family, whatever you do in your job. And then last week it was about growth, so it was like a little more of a vigorous practice, and kind of just explored different, areas of growth on and off mats. And then this week is about devotion. So I'm gonna just talk a little bit about that, and then it'll be a little more inside the practice. When you think of devotion or what you're devoted to, it can bring up a bunch of different things. For me, like right away, just because I'm a very spiritual person, that's what comes to mind for me is like, okay, my devotion, like my devotionals in the morning that I read, and that's something that I am devoted to, is my spiritual connection to my higher power. But you might have another practice I'm also really, I'm devoted to spending time in nature. Like that's something that I do almost every single day, is I get outside to be in nature, because I know that that's really important to me, and it changes really the way I feel. Anything else that you could do, if you're devoted to maybe writing, things like that, like different practices that really, they're kind of ritualistic practices that you do to assist you on this journey, to help you, be clear, think clear, work better, communicate better, show up the way you're supposed to show up in life. So this whole series is about how everything translates into life. So we can talk about that some more, but it'll be kind of what we show up in our practice. When I think of devotion, I think of heart openers, like physically everything open, heart open. So we're going to be doing a lot of that today in the asana practice. Okay? You guys ready? We got one more, wiggling in. One, she's tired walking into. Come on in. All right, let's go ahead and start in child's pose. And we'll take a few breaths in child's pose, but then we're going to change it a little bit, okay? So this is really just to get you to center and to breathe. So let's extend the arms, or bring your arms back. How are you, Sharon? Good to see ya. Let your forehead just make a connection to the earth, make a connection to the mat. Yeah, and start to get your breath going in here. Inhale through your nose, and exhale through your nose. Good, and again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. And one more deep breath in. Send the breath in and back behind the nostrils, through the back of the throat, down the spine, into the hips. And exhale, allow yourself to soften and release. Welcome. Start to think of an intention for this practice, or you can use the one that you have set each week in this series. But it can be anything, really. What is your intention? Why are you here? What are you going to put into this practice so that you can receive? So that you can receive tenfold back. Good. And then come up slowly to your forearms. So you're just going to slide your way up onto your forearms. And then extend your legs right leg extends straight back. Just easy does it at this point. Try not to push it. Good. And then take your right leg back. And you can always do this on your knees. Or keep your right foot on the floor and then let your left foot join it and you're in a forearm plank. Spread your fingers out nice and wide and root every single knuckle down into the floor. Press your forearms down and create a hollow little window in your armpit as you pull them back. And then press all 10 toes down into the floor, lift your inner thighs. Pull your belly to your spine, send your tailbone towards your heels, draw your heart half an inch forward. Take one more breath in. And then lower your pelvis down to the ground and just pause. Point your toes away from your chest. So really anchor down through your toenails, drag your elbows back. It's our first back bend. So let's take a second here. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, triceps back. Know that this is an option. Instead of cobra, instead of up dog, you can always do sphinx. Take one more breath in. Margie, you've got the sun on you. You're right about to move. Exhale, come all the way down. Good. Reach your arms back and palms facing down, right beside you, okay? Another breath in, and as you exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. This is Shalabhasana, but your hands are down. So there's muscular effort here. You're pushing your palms down. You should feel the front of your arms and your armpits engage, your serratus, your lats. This is another option. Instead of cobra, instead of upward dog, this is another option. One more breath. And then exhale, bring it down. Slide your hands under your shoulders, curl your toes under. Inhale to high push up. You can get there through your knees. Exhale to our first downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Let it go. Let your head drop between your upper arm bones. Your arms are strong and straight. There might be a micro bend in your elbows as you revolve your arm bones. Externally, they're wrapping externally. The eyes of the elbows are pointing in and forward. Your neck muscles are relaxed. Your head is dangling. Take another breath in. Press the floor away. Send your hips back. Good. Look towards your hands. Just start to walk your hand or your feet all the way to the front of your mat. And then inhale, take a halfway lift. And exhale as you fold forward, let it go. Root down through both feet as you inhale, rise all the way up and touch the sky. And exhale, hands to your heart center, Samasthiti, and pause. Good, your intention is clear. You know what you want to set. Go ahead and repeat it to yourself 3 times. And let's take a moment here acknowledging that and blessing this practice. Let's ask that this practice be an opportunity for all of us to reconnect mind, body, and soul. That we move through this practice with grace, with willingness, with ease, and with compassion. A full breath in. Exhale out your mouth and let it go. Bow your chin into your chest and open up your eyes. And your practice can be a ritual. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Look up and touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees maybe as you fold. Maybe your hamstrings or lower back are tight. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Your knees can be bent, your hands can be on hips. Exhale, step your right foot back to a lunge, and right away you can lower your right knee down. If your knees are sensitive, just move your mat so that you have a little extra cushion. And then inhale, crescent lunge all the way up. And then option for, knee down crescent. Sorry, I know that gets confusing. Anjalayasana. Hold here, or interlace your fingers, find staple grip. You're gonna lace your fingers all but the index finger. And then start to point your your fingertips up towards the sky. And bring your arms back. And that might be enough, and you might already feel a back bend here, right? You don't have to go any further. Take one more breath in as your arms go back a little bit. Maybe your heart goes up, your legs are strong, and you're rooting into your left foot. And then release your hands to the floor. You got it. Inhale, lift your right knee away from the floor. You can untuck that mat. Exhale, step your left foot back to plank. Good. A full breath into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. If you're ready, inhale, cobra, maybe upward facing dog, or any one of those last options, okay? Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a good breath now. In through your nose. And exhale. 3 knee to noses. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. One more. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot forward, left knee down this time. Inhale, back up into Anjali-asana. Interlace your fingers again, release the index fingers. So think of your legs as a pair of scissors here and just start to pull them in towards each other. The pubic bone and tailbone, as they're pointing down, I want you to think of actually drawing them in together and then lifting that energy up, right up towards your rib cage. Start to bring your arms back if that feels okay. Take one more breath in, and then exhale, release your hands to the floor. Lift your left knee away as you inhale, look forward. As you exhale, step your left foot forward to meet your right, and fold all the way down. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, rise all the way up, touch the sky. And then hands to the heart center, Samasthiti, exhale. Again, inhale, reach up, big breath in. Exhale, fold forward, hands through the heart center. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, left foot back, a little bit quicker now, left knee down. Inhale, Anjali-asana, interlace your fingers above your head, index fingers release. Take one more breath in as you bring your arm bones back and your heart high. Exhale, both hands to the floor, lift your left knee. Inhale, step your right foot back to high push-up or plank. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana your way from your knees or your feet. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause in your down dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale, take your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Let's do 3. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. One more. This one we step through. Exhale, right knee down. Good. Inhale, Anjali-asana. Exhale, interlace your fingers. Inhale, maybe a little deeper back bend. Exhale, both hands to the floor. Lift the knee. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, right foot to left foot. Forward fold at the front of your mat. Good work. Inhale, all the way up. Touch the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Samasthiti, close your eyes. Remember your intention. Just repeat it to yourself. Keep coming back. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Your breath is your anchor. One more. Inhale. And exhale. A little bit quicker now. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, right foot back, right knee down. One breath. Inhale, one undulate. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Step back and lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. One more. Inhale. Exhale, right foot forward, left knee down. One breath. Inhale, undulate. Exhale, step to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, touch the sky. Hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Exhale, second side. Big breath in, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, left foot back, left knee down. One breath. Inhale, undulate. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 knee to noses. Here it is. Inhale. Knee to nose. Inhale. Knee to nose. Last leg. Inhale. Knee to nose. Exhale. One more. Left foot forward. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, arms reach. One breath. Undulate. Exhale, forward fold, front of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. And then pause in your chair. Release your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. Squeeze your shoulder blades in towards each other. There's no need to straighten your elbows. Okay, just think more of the effort that it takes to open up the heart, the strength that it takes to be vulnerable, right? So encourage the strength from the back of the heart so that the front of the heart explores. Like that's why we're here, right? Just to explore. There's no judgment. There's no comparison. You're just here to see what's up, what's available. One more breath in. And then hold that bind as you exhale and fold over those bent knees. Let's hang here for a few. Through the nose, inhale, exhale. Got it. One more. Exhale, drop your arms and then one chair pose, arms reach. Exhale to stand. Press your feet down, roots rise. Hands to your heart. Remember why you're here. What's your intention? Come back. Come back to it. Good. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float back. Vinyasa your way from your hands, from your knees or your feet. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot forward. Stay on the ball with your left foot. Inhale, high lunge. Okay, one small variation here. Exhale, bend your elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, open the heart. You can stay here or you can add a little knee bend. So the back knee bends as you squeeze your shoulder blades together and it's like open up the heart. I always think of that old, like, I know they don't do music videos anymore, but do you guys remember like the Katy Perry, like firework? Like, you're a firework, like coming right out of your chest, like opening it up. And then inhale, straighten your back leg and reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, vinyasa, or maybe no vinyasa. Maybe you just come back to down dog, right? Your way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot forward. Good. Inhale, crescent lunge. Pause in your crescent. It's that same scissoring in your thighs. So we're still experiencing the inner thighs, the pelvic floor, except we're up off the mat a little bit. If you needed to, you could come down to your knee. Good, take one more breath in, let's add on. Exhale, you bend your elbows and you bend your knee. So we're bending the elbows, but we're also opening up the chest. So just explore what it feels like to get a little bit brighter, a little more open. Taking one more breath in, releasing any tension, any stress, any worry. Stay for that exhale. And then inhale, straighten your back leg, reach up. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, however you want it. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Great work, that's our sun B. Let's do it, take a breath. Sigh it out. Look forward, step or float to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. One breath, inhale, chair. Exhale, release Up dog or cobra, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, bend and bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, vinyasa. Place your hands intentionally lower with control. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, crescent lunge, one breath. Exhale, bend your elbows, bend your knee. Inhale, reach up, fill up. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, take it your way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing. Good, breathe in. Breathe out, do it again. Inhale. Exhale the air out, look forward, step or float to your hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, take a bind. Stay there, take a breath. Lift your heart, mignon. Lift your heart still. We take a breath first. There it is. Now you fold on the exhale. Good. Now release the bind. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Halfway lift. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga dandasana. Take it your way. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. You've got this. Exhale, downward facing dog, right leg high, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, bend and bend. Inhale, big breath, reach up. Exhale, vinyasa, hands to the floor, step back and lower. All on the same exhale. Then inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, crescent lunge, one breath, lift it up. Good, that on the ball of the foot, not pivoted on the, bend and bend, exhale. Inhale, straighten the leg, use your quad. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, chaturanga or nataranga. So just know that you can always skip the vinyasa, that flow in between. You can do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself, right? You have agency over your body. You have 100% agency over your body. One more deep breath in. One more deep breath out. Good. Come down onto your knees. And then stay on your right hand and your right knee. Press the top of your right foot down. Send your left foot back. Pivot on your left foot. And as you inhale, open it up to the left for gate pose or modified side plank. Your right hand is on the floor. Your right knee is on the floor. Your left foot is sealed. So make sure the outside edge of that left foot is sealed. Squeeze your glutes, don't go any further. You got it. Stay here or lift your left foot up away from the floor, hover a few inches above the mat. Nice. Stay here or bend your left knee, reach back with your left hand and grab the top of your left foot with your left hand. Maybe. Maybe not. Good. A full breath in as you kick back to open the heart. Nice work. Good effort. Release your foot. Release your arm. Take a breath in. Good. Exhale your left hand down. Come to the ball of your left foot. You got it. Rotate to your right. Right arm high. Inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Right arm through. And then just pause there with your right ear down, the outside edge of your left hip. It sort of pivots down towards the floor a little bit so that you have just a little bit of leverage. Yeah. And just remember not to eat a bowl of chili before yoga, even if it's vegetarian. One more breath in. It's always not a good idea. Exhale. Let's untwist. Inhale, up you go. And exhale, right leg down. Nice job, both knees down. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Right leg high, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Stay on the ball of your left foot. Inhale, crescent lunge. Okay, this one's just a smidge tricky. Keep your left arm reaching, drop your right arm down. Okay, we're up and nice and active. And then you're really opening. It's almost like a twist across the back of the heart. Take another breath. Inhale. And exhale. And then begin to pinwheel those arms. Warrior 2. Now you can pivot on your left foot. Find your warrior 2. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. Turn your left toes in a little bit. That's your back foot, not your right foot. Good. You too, Margie. Left toes in a little bit. One more breath in together here. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Reverse warrior, right arm high. Good. Pull the ribs away from the hip crease and start to move the inner right knee forward and the inner left thigh back. So you create a little more space, but with strength you create space. So there's a balance right there. One more breath. You've got it. Stay for your exhale. Listen, straighten your right leg. Inhale. Triangle pose. Exhale. So start to reach forward with your right fingertips. Send your outer right hip back. Maybe your right hand to shin bone, maybe to floor, maybe to block, left arm high. Block, floor, or shin. Perfect. Keep the inner thighs engaged, right? We're not just sinking into this. We're keeping everything strong so that there's support behind the flexibility. Good. One more breath in. Left hand to left hip. Look down. Bend your right knee. Lift your left leg for half moon. Fingertips stay on the floor as your left leg lifts. Flex your left toes. Left arm reaches up to the sky. So option number 1, you stay right here. And you can always just gaze downward towards the floor, a little easier to gaze down, okay? Option number 2, you bend your left knee. You reach around and grab your left foot just like we did on the floor. And you start to open up across the front of that left thigh. Maybe, maybe not. And the only rule is if you fall out, you take a little laugh at yourself. Try again, one more breath. Good job. Take your time, slowly come back the way you came, intentionally. Bend your right knee, step your left foot back. Inhale, reverse warrior, all the way up and back. Take a breath. Exhale, both hands to the floor. Step your right foot back to plank and hold. And you hold your plank to remind yourself how strong you are. You can come to your knees at any time. I can't force you, but you can come to your knees at any time. Pull your belly to your spine, engage your thighs, lift them higher. Good, lift your kneecaps, make them smile. One more breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Interlace your fingers behind your back this time. Inhale, bound Shalabhasana. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders and legs. You can modify bringing your feet down or your hands down or both, right? Otherwise, everything up. Couple breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. 2 more. You can. Exhale. 1 more. And exhale, come all the way down. High push-up. How do you get there? It's up to you, okay? Down dog, exhale. Let it go. Good. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Left leg high, inhale. Left foot forward. Okay. Stay on the ball of your right foot. Inhale, crescent lunge. Okay, so pausing here, right? Hold up. Right arm reaches, left arm goes back. Okay? So first you're just like going like this and exploring like, whoa, what does that feel like? So bring one arm back really far, one arm up and back really far. And then maybe you can get your left hand to wrap around Stay for the exhale. Warrior 2. All the way up. Woo. Left foot is forward. Yeah. Left foot forward and bent. Left knee bent. That's it. And then you're just coming back to that beautiful breath. Each warrior 2, just a little opportunity to settle down. Gaze over your left middle finger. Let's breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Again. One more. Good. Reverse warrior as you inhale. Again, think of lifting the left ribs away from the hip, not straightening the leg yet. Left inner thigh pulls forward, right inner thigh pulls back. Pelvis drops. Still a lot of effort, one more breath. Good, exhale it there. Straighten your left leg as you inhale, slow and steady. Exhale, your arms come parallel. Pause there, core. Start to reach forward, left hip back, triangle, left arm down, right arm high. Good. Open your heart. Let's take 3 breaths. In through your nose. Exhale. 2. 1 more. Good, look down. Start to bend your left knee, move slow, bring both hands to the floor. I forgot something, so come down all the way. Come onto your hands and knees. We have to do this one, sorry. Take your right leg goes back this time. Right leg goes back, left knee stays down. You're on your left hand. Pivot to the outside edge of your right foot, right arm high. There it is. You'll be glad when we try to do the next one. So you can stay here or lift your right leg up away from the floor. Flex the foot. Okay? All the options are your options. Bend your back knee, maybe receive the top of your right foot. Maybe, maybe not. And sometimes we fall out of these things and that's okay. Good, Sharon. Yeah, you're prepping to let that shoulder roll across. Open the heart, one more breath. That's it. Release the foot. Right arm goes high. Right hand goes down. Right foot goes down. Twist to your left, inhale. Exhale, thread the needle, left arm under. So just pause there, it's a twist. Your right leg is straight. The outside edge of your right hip dips down towards the floor just to help out with a little bit of leverage. It just makes it a little juicy, right? Good, one more breath in. And stay there, exhale. Inhale, rotate to your left, open it up. Exhale, left hand down. That's it, you got it, downward facing dog. Let's just make it easy. Step your left foot forward. Pivot on your right foot, back to triangle pose, okay? Come right back to triangle. You can do it. Left foot forward. Yep, you got it. Yeah, so just here for a second, okay? Right hand to right hip. Here's our Ardha Chandrasana. Look towards the floor. Bend your left knee. Left fingertips to the floor or a block. Lift your right leg high. Okay, so it's like we were just here, right? You can always go back and take that last pose if you want. Take a few breaths. Inhale through your nose. And exhale. Good. If you did on the other side, maybe try grabbing the top of the right foot again and opening it up, find a half bow. Roll the right shoulder blade across the back of the heart. Relax your face. Breathe. You don't hear anything. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through your nose. Ujjayi breathing. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale, you can release your foot now. Bend your left knee, take a huge step back with your right. Inhale, reverse warrior, be intentional, big breath in. There it is. Exhale, hands to the floor. Let's recalibrate in that plank again. Step your left foot back, find your plank. Hold steady, you can lower your knees if you need to. Otherwise, hold steady and breathe. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, chaturanga all the way down to the ground this time. All right, bend both feet. Reach back and grab the tops of the feet with your hands. If this doesn't work for you, you can take the bound one. Remember, bound shalabhasana. That works, you could do that. Otherwise, pubic bone is down. Tilt your pelvis just a little bit. And then kick into your hands as you inhale. Kick and inhale. Stay for your exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Good. Knees in a little bit, Sharon. Knees in, Mignon. A little bit. Knees in. Yeah, that's it. Pull them in. Good. And one more time. Breath. Big breath. And exhale. Release. Release your feet. Press yourself all the way up and back. Child's pose. Forehead to forward. Take a couple rounds of breath here, guys. You're doing great. We've got one more peak pose ready for us. You're ready for it. Come back to sanity. Come back to breath. Come back to your intention. Take about 3 more breaths here. In through your nose. This practice is about opening your heart so that you feel like you have more energy to spend on what inspires and elevates you. Devotion comes in so many different forms: family, nature, spirituality, helping others. Start to think about what is your unique definition of devotion. How does it appear in your life? Or how would you like it to appear? Come onto your hands and knees slow. Curl your toes under and come back, downward facing dog. Look towards the front of your mat and just step, or you could hop forward if you want. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. And then pause, find extended mountain pose. Good, release your right arm straight back behind you. Okay, so remember this, we were here before, right? The only thing that's going to be different is you're going to rotate your right arm externally so the palm is facing up. Which, if you did that back lunge, you did it, right? You had to rotate externally to grab your thigh, kind of. So then from here, bring the weight into your left foot, bend your right knee, and catch your right foot with your right hand. Find one spot, speck even, on the ground to gaze at. If you have a shoulder injury, you can always grab the outside of your foot, okay? Once you have the foot, once you have balance, you find that intention again. You inhale through your nose, and then you just be curious. Like, what would happen if I kicked into my hand a little bit? And what would happen if I let my heart come down a little bit? And what would happen if I squeezed my glute and pointed my toe a little bit more? And kept my core engaged? And lifted that right leg a little bit higher. So you're just a curious yogi from this point on, right? Because if you can balance on one foot, you can keep going. Take 3 more breaths. Inhale through your nose. Keep focusing on one spot in front of you. Exhale. 2. That right shoulder blade is rolling across the back of the heart. 3. On your next inhale breath, kick to come up. Bring your feet to the floor, bring your hands to your heart center. And just pause and breathe. In through your nose, out through your nose. What would your life look like if you developed a daily devotional practice? How would it change? If you devoted time and energy and effort to something that brought you lightness, comfort, ease, joy. Right arm reaches to the sky. Left arm reaches back. Okay, so again, it's that same reach, but you're going to rotate your left arm bone externally. Right? Lean into the right leg. Squeeze your right glute and hamstring. Make your right kneecap smile. Right? Bend your left knee. Reach back. Kick it. Grab it. Knees align to start out with. Knees come together to start. Shoulder blade rolls across. Belly in, tailbone down. Hold and breathe. You feel good? And then you just start to explore. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. It's just you and your breath. And it's a tug of war between the back and the front of the body. And you're the pendulum. You're in between, right? This is the scales. Ooh, we're headed towards Libra season. We're in the scales region. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath. That's a good pose for Libra. All the way up. Nice and slow. Inhale. Hands to heart center. You got to find that balance between, right? The reaching forward, the kicking back. And once that's equal, then you can stay forever. You guys did good. Here we go. Hitting the deck. Here we go. Inhale. Big breath in. Look up. Exhale. Fold forward. Let it go. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Take a goodbye vinyasa. Step those feet back and lower. Inhale. Cobra or up dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out your mouth. Let it go. I gotta get a hip opener in, so here we go. Come down onto your knees, just to equalize the back a little bit. If you have any knee issues, you're gonna roll onto your back, and you're gonna take the supine version of this, which looks like this. You're here, and you're gonna cross right knee over left knee. Beep, boop. And then you're gonna reach up, grab your shin bones, and give them a tug apart, okay? Otherwise, from your hands and knees, take your right knee behind your left knee. Whoop, like that. Start to move your feet apart from each other. Apart, 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 apart. And then just stretch back. And you can kind of stay here for a breath or two. And you might need a block to sit on. Otherwise, sit all the way back between your shins, between your feet onto the mat. So you're in between. Yeah. You might need a block to sit on. You have a block back there?
I do.
Oh, yeah. Good. Oh, yeah. Lifesaver. Yeah. All right. And then sit upright for a second and just chill. Okay. Relax your shoulders and let yourself be. Close your eyes. Okay. Action to add the arms. Okay. The arms, your right arm reaches straight up to the sky and bends. I'll turn around so you can see. Did we do this last week? I think maybe. Maybe we did. But this is the original Gomukhasana. So Gomukhasana legs, Gomukhasana arms, right arm up, the right elbow bends. Like you can pat yourself on the back or grab a little swing of your t-shirt. Left arm out to the side, rotate in. Bend your left elbow. Maybe grab a t-shirt. Maybe you grab your fingertips. Heart and hips. You can stay here or just for fun, hold your arms and just sort of like move them around if you took that. Good. And then there's this fun party trick you can do here. You ready for it? You roll forward. You curl your toes under. You lift up, and your legs are like a little twisty tie when you lift up, okay? Do you see the leg that's in front? You're going to go towards the leg that's in front. You're not going to move your feet. You're just going to pivot on your toes until you're facing your mat again, and then the opposite leg should be in front. It's a party trick. Michelle. She's like, what? Come down onto your knees. Okay, you go towards the leg that's in front. So if your right leg was in front, you go to the right. If your left leg was in front, because some people wear different legs. It should be your right leg on top, though. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Good job. All right. So then we sit. You remember that for next time. Okay. Ready? So we sit for just a second here. Left arm reaches up, left elbow bends, right arm reaches out. You rotate internally, bend the elbow behind your back. And you can hold your t-shirt or your bra strap or your fingertips. Make sure you can turn your head, okay? So you not get in there and you're like, you can move it around a little bit. And then from there, one side might be tighter than the other. Take a breath in, and then fold forward, exhale. So everyone has a unique definition of devotion, okay? It appears in our life differently, and that's okay. From a still mind and an open heart, devotion flows. Think about how you would like it to appear in your life. 3 more breaths. On your next inhalation, you can slowly start to come up. And then again, release your arms and you just move them around a little bit. And then this time we're just going to lean back. No fancy tricks. Uncross your legs. Give yourself a little sway from side to side. Good, and then just lie all the way down onto your back. Extend your left leg out in front of you. Bend your right knee to your chest. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, twist. Right knee to the left, right arm to the right. Okay, there is another option here. It's called cat chasing its tail. And what you would do is you would bend your bottom leg, so that's your left knee. And some people can, just because their arms are really long, they can really catch their foot from here. But I have to come up and grab my foot. But that's what you would do is you grab the top of your left foot with your right hand, and then you would lie back down. And this is just an option. And it's not necessary. Please don't do it if it's causing you any serious pain. If it's kind of giving you a little extra sensation, that might be great. You can release your bottom foot if you have it. Slide back to a neutral spine. And then right foot extends straight out in front of you. Let's switch sides, bend your left knee in and hug it into your chest, just pause. And then twist. Left arm to the left. If you want to grab the foot, you can. A little extra. Sometimes that does not feel good. So just again, listen to your body. Maybe a beautiful regular twist is what you need. You don't always have to, go for the extra thing. See if you can breathe and soften your belly. Okay, you did a good job tonight, guys. Take another breath in here, big one. And exhale it out. And release the foot if you have it. And slide right back to center, neutral spine. Take your time, and let's pull both knees into the chest. Curl yourself up. Give yourself one final hug. And wrap it in nice and tight. And take a deep breath in as you curl all the way up. And then as you exhale, let everything go. Bring your arms to your side. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. Palms facing up, shoulders relax. Face relax, mouth relaxes. Completely relax. Your toes and your ankles, your knees and your hips. Your hips are completely relaxed, your belly, lower back, shoulders, elbows, and wrists. You've done good work. You've done good work. You've done enough. The full moon is like a spotlight from the sky. It just sends a spotlight down and asks us to take a second, take a pause, look at what's working, look at what's not. When we think about this practice, yoga can be a devotion. But when I think of devotion, it's spending more time and energy on what inspires and elevates me. What inspires and elevates. Take a couple more breaths. You can slowly start to bring yourself back and just begin to move fingertips. Your wrists, ankles. And then hug your knees into your chest. As you feel ready, roll to your right side. And slowly press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands together at your heart center. Close our practice in gratitude. As a community, we're so grateful. We're so, so grateful for our bodies, for our breath, for the opportunity to come together, to work on not only these physical asanas, but also these life skills and concepts that we use on and off of our mats. And we just simply ask that all the benefits that we experience through our practice stay with us. Can we be mindful? Can we be connected to Source? Can we be patient, compassionate, strong, flexible, kind? In each moment of every day. We're going to end today with a collective Om. So take a deep breath in together, big breath in. Bow your chin into your chest. Remember your intention. And open your eyes. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a beautiful night. Namaste. Thank you. Have a great night. See you next time. You're welcome. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I gotta send you guys the video. I have last week's too.